Hey, what's up guys? Ultra here. Welcome back to the channel. Jumping back into Doom: The Dark Ages. It's actually been a while since I played this game, but want to jump back into the campaign, especially obviously with many of the additions since the game has come out, biggest one being path tracing, but also wanting to test it out now with DLSS 4.5 and some of the new NVIDIA app settings. Now, I am playing this on my PC in 2025 LG 45-inch ultra-wide OLED, the 5K 2K model. Bringing my settings up here real quick just so you can see how I have everything set up. Playing this at a resolution of 5120 by 2160, 165 hertz. Everything is maxed out here, right? Field of view turned to 105. Overall film grain, so most post-processing effects are turned off. DLSS set to quality and 2x frame gen. For now, we'll potentially adjust this once the game gets started just to see what performance looks like. In the NVIDIA app, this is overridden for DLSS frame gen and super resolution to use the recommended overall DLSS model. Now, it is worth noting though, I am using ray reconstruction in this game, which again is itself another DLSS model. Now, in-game HDR is turned on with these settings here. And then with all of that, again, everything here maxed out ultimately to Ultra Nightmare all the way down maxed out. Now, we're going to jump in here, but before doing so, just want to note some ways to support the channel if you're new. First off, check the pinned comment down below if you're interested in any of my modern desktop settings. There's a video linked in that comment, as well as a link to my Patreon if you're interested. Check the description of this video as well if you're interested in my setup. There's Amazon and YouTube links down in the descriptions of all of my videos for if you're curious about what I'm playing on. And yeah, finally, I would say if you are new to my channel especially, hitting that like button and subscribing is one of the best ways to help. Really appreciate it if you do that, because again, it is a great way to support the channel on YouTube. Now with that, we're jumping in. We're going to start a new game here. So yeah, let's just jump in, start a new game, see how the game overall feels, especially with path tracing.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time is running out. Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Nanoleaf, we found the entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. They're
the transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlas.
There's no time. Bishop Creed. We need him. The village of Kalim is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Total purification targeted for the village of Kalim.
Nice. Dude, still such an incredible intro in my opinion. Alright, so we're looking at, well, we're at 85, 90 FPS right now. Alright, we're gonna tweak this a little more. We're gonna definitely want more than that. Now, I could either up frame gen, which is honestly an option too, but I think we'll switch this, because I mean, we're doing bath tracing, right? So let's switch this to balanced, and we'll switch this to 3x. See where we're at. Okay, much better. Now we're at 140 to 150. One thing I just want to adjust just gameplay wise is the mouse controls here. Where are you? There we go. I'm gonna just bring this down probably to 30. Actually, yeah, we'll do 29. See how that feels. Yeah, that feels better. All right. talking about? I'm literally on your guys' side.
We can't stay here.
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. Weapon drop incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're good now. Also, I definitely gotta say, I mean, obviously the game looks... I thought it always looked impressive, especially at launch, but I mean, with path tracing added, I mean, this is just unreal.
It's under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route him the location.
are traitors.
He's at ground zero. Key located.
Okay, so obviously that's where we gotta go, but there's another key over... a key... or door, I should say. Where is it? There it is.
Once he kills the demon, the portals will collapse.
Hold on, what's back here? Oh, nice. There's gotta be... Where's the path up to that key?
Gates closed. The village is secure. Tier 5 readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
A Titan has been summoned.
No! Oh, I made that jump. Alright, nice. Alright, if I remember right, the gate... There it is. Anyone else? Any other of the lower enemies around? I knew it. I remember there was something over here.
They're making a final push. lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
And you agreed.
He's not one
Of us. They want assurances, and so did I.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And still, you continue to be influenced by this outsider. It is not this witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
The Horde is yours to command. For now, Prince Azaric. I will be informing the High Council of your progress.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
Avoid the Slayer. We should focus on breaking the humans first. Then resume our search.
Nice. All right, well, I gotta say, I mean, I was impressed when the update first came out, but obviously I was already pretty much done with the game at that point in terms of path tracing, so it is honestly really cool to revisit this game. I mean, again, it looks fantastic. I thought it looked great on launch, but I mean, path tracing really does add a lot. And again, overall, I would say DLSS implementation in this game, especially even with frame gen, and I also think it's partly because of the updated models as well. It really does just look fantastic. It performs really well. I'm hardly seeing any, if virtually no ghosting, especially on the UI, so very impressed so far. But with that, I am going to end this video here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, though, especially if you have any questions at all about any of my settings or anything like that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for your support. Please don't forget that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.